MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Interleague Baseball next on MLB Network. John Means gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First offering on its way. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And that's the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Ruiz into foul territory, and that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Cubs are down. Kyle Hendricks gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
First offering on its way. Austin Hayes is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Baez, and there's one down now.
Batting second, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Now in the box, Anthony Santander. Here's the first pitch to him. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now another 2-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding into the box, David Ortiz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ortiz.
Pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ortiz aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Jason Hayward now. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Santander on the run. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Alberto waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And
Leading
striding
off,
forward, the
Orioles,
designated hitter,
the
DJ
designated
Stewart.
hitter, number 24.
Now here's the pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting
Stepping up to the plate,
the first
Renato
baseman,
Nunez, as he'll get his
Renato
first opportunity in this one.
Nunez.
Now the pitch. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two. Now at the plate, Chance Sisco will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
Go.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hendricks, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. First pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hayes on the run for it. At the track. A jump at the wall, and he's got it. Great play for the first out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on, but he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
In now, Jose Batista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a liner. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Chicago. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Rio Ruiz to the plate now.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way. Throw down to second.
0-1's the count.
A runner at first with no outs here. Again down to second.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Jose Iglesias is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line hard. Foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 2 and the Orioles. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, David Ortiz.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 40.
So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the pitch. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. They're up 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Santander. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. A solo shot here to left as the Orioles have cut into the deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now
at the plate, DJ Stewart. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Dan Winkler, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Dan Winkler.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Chopper down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Renato Nunez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And it's 1-1. Nunez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Settling in now, Javier Baez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. drives it out to deep right center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
At the plate now, Ian Happ, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. 0-1, here's the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
To short, hit hard. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Stepping in, David Bodie. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And the run will come in to score from second, as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, Jose Batista,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only one away.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jorge Lopez is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Jorge Lopez.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Hayes is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Ground, Oh, it's off the third base bag. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Line towards center field. Hayes is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cubbies are in front, 6-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Chance Sisco. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knees, so as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Hanser Alberto will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball, called 3rd strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. So striding forward now, Rio Ruiz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Ruiz, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail 6-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%, something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayes on the run for it. To the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run there for Javi Baez, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian.
Standing in now,
Happ.
Ian Happ. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
The batter, number 13, second base.
In now, David Bodie. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Still only 1 out in the inning. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santander waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in, Jose Bautista. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Mountcastle is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit out towards second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Snap throw from the catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Number 43 with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. He went deep last time up. Throw down to second.
Mountcastle.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Tyler Chatwood, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. So now to the plate, DJ Stewart, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Cubs 8 and the Orioles. Cole Sulser is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Up next for the Cubs.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
To the plate now, Wilson Contreras. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Left fielder looking up. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as this is now a 7-run ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Striding in, Javier Baez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Mountcastle is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Orioles 3. Striding in once again, Renato Nunez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Chance Sisco stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Hanser Alberto is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs lead this one 10-3. Digging in once again, Ian Happ is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Up next for the
Digging in, Chris Bryant. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Jose Bautista. He's 1-for-4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped to third. But this is foul for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. At the plate now, Anthony Rizzo.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading off for the Orioles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Jose Iglesias.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping up now, Austin Hayes.
Hayes.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Andrew Chafin enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
For Chicago, number 39, Andrew.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down a bunch. It's 12. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short, right to Iglesias. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting. Right.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. from the stretch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Hayes is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Mountcastle starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
DJ Stewart stands in as he looks at a called strike. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The first baseman, Renato.
And here's Renato Nunez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Chance Cisco.
Orioles down to their final out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Baltimore down to their final strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Ortiz is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
12-3 is the way this one ends. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dan Winkler is the winning pitcher of record. John Means permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.